So you're a real estate agent and you're ready to start selling houses, helping people buy houses, really getting into the game, right? Only problem is you have nobody to work with or not enough people to work with, and so that's why you're here. So I'm gonna be covering 5 ways to generate free leads from your Facebook account. Now you don't need a business account, you don't need an ad account to do any of this. This is all gonna be free stuff straight from your profile. So let's get started. Bait post on your Facebook profile. Now, these are posts that you put out basically to generate some sort of a response, some sort of engagement from the people on your friends list. And the way that we're writing them, you're trying to get a response that says whether or not somebody's interested in buying or selling a house. Let me give you an example. You put out a post and it says, tell me how much you're paying for in rent and I'll show you a house that you could afford for the same monthly payment. As a disclaimer, make sure you're following whatever state laws that you have so that you're not saying things you're not allowed to say. Now, what this does is it gets people to put their rent as a comment in your post. And once they do that, you know that they are somewhat interested in finding out, hey, for this $1,200 or $1,500 a month I'm paying in rent, what kind of house could I afford? Once you see their comment, you're gonna let them know, hey, I'm gonna be reaching out to you. Then send them a message. Include your lender on the message. So it's a 3-person message, right? A little group message. You're gonna reach out to them. Hey, this is my lender. He's able to give us the average price point on a home with a payment in the range that you're talking about. Now from there, your lender's kind of gonna give us an idea. Hey, if you put 5% down, 3% down, 20% down, here's what you're looking at as far as staying in that $1,500 payment range, $1,200 payment range. And then you're able to get into a conversation with your friend on Facebook and find out, are you actually interested in moving? Do any of these houses interest you? Now this probably seems so simple that it wouldn't possibly work, but you'd be shocked at how many agents are using stuff just like this to close deals every single month from their Facebook. Post listings. This is very simple. You work at a brokerage, just find out if there's any agents that will let you post their listings or talk to your broker and get permission to post some of the listings. Then when a new house hits the market, you're posting the new listed on your profile and people are engaging with that. They're looking at it, they might comment, this looks nice, I'm super interested, would love to live there, and so on, and it gets you into conversation. You have to remember that a big part of actually generating business from Facebook is just getting into conversation. So use whatever listings you're allowed to use to start those conversations. Next, take those listings and once you have permission, the next best thing you can do, maybe even better in a lot of cases, is post those listings to local buy-sell groups. Now, when people see that in there, they're gonna see all the information on the house, they're gonna see the pictures, the description that you put in there, and then they're going to comment or reach out to you if they have questions. So this is an opportunity for you to find buyers and sellers in the area who are looking at that specific house or maybe looking at a house in that area and get into conversation with them. Now, this is a big one, especially for sellers, because what is one thing that sellers want? They want their house to sell. So if you sell a house, post the just sold information on your Facebook profile. Your Facebook profile is kind of like your resume to the people that know you. So they can see, hey, Matt did it again. He sold another house. He actually sells houses. Well, shoot, maybe when we list our house, we're gonna work with him because he keeps selling houses. It's just supplying evidence to the people that we already know that we do what we say we do and that we're good at it.
Trust me, I know what I'm talking about.
Now, if you post a just sold and you don't get a response, don't be shocked. You're not just gonna get responses on these every single time that you post them. But as you post them over time, the people that are on your friends list, the people that know you or are following you, are gonna consistently see you doing what you say you do.
Not only do I believe it, Mr. Montrose, but I have the evidence to prove it.
Now, here's the last tip, and this one is going to supercharge all of the others. But before we go there, please, if you're enjoying this video, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, drop me a comment and let me know, are you currently doing any of this or which one are you gonna try first? So the super bonus awesome update booster thing that anyways.
Just tell me, please.
The next thing, the final thing, stories. Now this is gonna sound simple, right? Stories, everybody knows what stories are on Facebook. They're that little bubble up at the top of the app where you can see people's names and you can see what's going on in their life, and they're like little snippets into what they're doing every day. This is the perfect opportunity for you to show people that you're working in real estate. You can post all sorts of stories. You can post questions. You can post polls. You can post just updates of you on the way to another showing, on the way to another listing appointment. Just listed another home. This one just went under contract. happy seller, happy closing, whatever it is, you can post those things on your Facebook stories. You can also post things about your life. This is where you really have a great opportunity to let people get to know you. Maybe you have hobbies that you're doing on the weekends, on the evenings, in the mornings, whatever it is. This is the opportunity for you to put those out there, let people get to know you a little bit, as well as have that real estate information constantly going through there. Now, I recommend posting at least 5 stories a day. What that does is it keeps your little bubble thing, your little story in front of people, because every time you update it, it shoots it back to the front. So if you're doing 5 or more of those a day, you're gonna be at the front for people to see all the time. And that's gonna help them see your content, see your questions, see that you're a real estate agent, and make sure that you are top of mind when they're thinking about buying or selling. I hope you found this video helpful. If you did, be sure to subscribe and check out some of the other videos that are available where you can learn more about lead generation and marketing yourself as a real estate agent.